Welcome back to Wittenberg Academy's Greek 1 course. We are ready for Lesson 2 in Gleason's Greek Primer, the future indicative active, so the future tense. The future of most verbs adds a sigma to the stem. The endings are those of the present. So you already know the endings. So if you look toward the bottom of the page there, you see the future indicative active for luo, and it's luso, luses, luce, lusamen, lusata, lususi. So you know those endings. Those are the present indicative active endings from Lesson 1. And all you need to remember is that you add a sigma to the stem to make the future. So luso is I shall loose, luces, you will loose, luce, he will loose, lusamen, we shall loose, lusata, you will loose, lususi, they will loose. Now sometimes when you add sigma to a letter, they have these double letters in Greek, and so look at section 50. In forming the future, kappa, gamma, and he form with sigma to form xi. So the future of ago is not agso, it's oxo. Okay? And so those are the gutturals, kappa, gamma, and he form with sigma to make xi. P, beta, and phi, the labials, the consonants you make with your lips, they take a sigma and they form psi. So lapso instead of lapso. And the dentals, tau, delta, and theta, they are simply dropped before sigma. So harpaso instead of harpadso. Harpaso. Good. And you have several examples there. So you may want to make, you'll certainly want to make at least one of your verb paradigm cards for the future tense. And you may want to make one for ago and lipo and harpazo as well, so that you can see how they change and add that sigma. Turn the page. On page 20, here's our vocabulary. Repeat after me. Harpazo, harpazo. I seize or I plunder. Thuo, thuo is I sacrifice. Kaleo, kaleo is I bid or I order. Lepo, lepo, I leave, I abandon. Pio, pio means I strike. U means not. It's written as ook before a vowel with smooth breathing, and ook before a vowel with rough breathing. Kai means and de usually means but. And you notice there it says it's post-positive. That means de is never the first word in a clause. It always goes after the first word in a clause. Alright, well, same deal as last time. You can pause the tape now and do your very best to do these translations. You may want to do one sentence at a time or all 8 at a time, and then start the tape back and I'll give you the proper translation. So sentence 1. Paie kai bale. Paie kai bale. He strikes and he throws. Number 2. Thusamen kai oxomen. Thusomen kai oxomen. We shall sacrifice and we shall lead or go. So it's future. So the sigma was added to the stem, and it's just added right on the stem of thuo to make thusomen. And of course for ago, the sigma goes with the gamma to make a xi, oxomen. Graphomen u kalosomen. Graphomen u kalosomen. We are writing. We will not command. We will not order. So again, future. Uk agata thusatada. Uk agata thusatada. You all are not leading, but you will sacrifice. You all are not leading, but you will sacrifice. Sentence 5. Kai kaloes, kai pempes. Kai kaloes, kai pempes. That kai, and, in Greek, that's how they do both and. So this is you both order and send. So it has that second person singular ending. 6. Uk harpaze oxida. Uk harpaze oxida. So that's he will not seize, but he will lead. He will not seize, but he will lead. 7. Umeneda fuge. Umeneda fuge. But, that de there, but he does not remain, he flees. But he does not remain, he flees. Akusi, that semicolon is a question mark. Akusi, fugusi, leipsusi, thususi. That is, since it's a question, it's do they have, do they flee, will they leave, will they abandon, future tense, and will they sacrifice. So again, do you strike, that'd be paies with a question mark. He will not send, that would be ou pempses, right? They remain and write, menusi kai graphusi, we shall sacrifice, thusamen. Shall you order, kaleuses. Right. So you need to practice your vocabulary and learn it well, and you need to practice your future paradigm, as well as from lesson 1, your present paradigm. Study those hard so that you can reproduce them from scratch. So if somebody gave you a blank sheet of paper, you could reproduce your flashcard without any problems. When you feel good about that, you'll be ready for the quiz.